really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he can't see the piranhas. Got it how to go down, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll still running in front of those seas over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy, turn it like trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm Micah stepping.
It is just about time for some football. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, Jaguars.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lawrence in the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
23.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Travis Hunter making that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Come on.
From the 42. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard breaks the tackle, bringing grass ahead. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward hits him on the out route. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Get it.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, give to 2. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finds a man right side. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to Alec Iomanner. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap and award. Completed over the middle. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. They'll take this at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, Lawrence finds his fullback. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Lawrence now off the play action. Benson's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hey, go, let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Red 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. He breaks the tackle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. On the give, it's Dutton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up a second down at the Titans' 26-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
Let's go. Let's go. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both. Them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got third and long here. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Cut out left. And he will be stopped here, but what to like about that effort?
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Ward off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. How about 29 yards on that play, Potter, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Cougar 19, steady.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
60 by 6.
They go right back to Sanders. Front off the tackle, but he lost the football. Jacks pick it up. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Hand off to Tootin. They'll cobble together a yard there. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. Lawrence in the pistol. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They're going for this. He connects downfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the Jaguars looking at 1st and 10. A toss play to Tootin. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, line, 11. Hey, Ginger. Back.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Ginger, back. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey. Tomato. Back. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36. Tootin headed left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Little knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Sanders running dead ahead. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air with Ward. Dump off caught by his back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. Jags pick it up. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Get it. Let's go.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Back.
They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Another Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Roll, roll, roll.
This is Sanders headed left. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward now. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Evans now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Hey, Lions, go, go. Go, go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds his fullback. Space past the 35. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence looking to throw. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now it's Tootin. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He lets one fly deep downfield. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. On the gun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 at the
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Again, Ward going in the air. He's got Ridley here on a slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go!
A run here with Sanders. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19!
Here's Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
13-yard line.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a fourth quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for
He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal would only tie this game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. And they send a man in motion. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey, run! Run!
On play action now, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st and 10 here. Ward finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger gain.
This one's low touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Hits him on the out route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He's got it downfield near the edge. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Benson's got it. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars gotta score in a hurry. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the air, Lawrence. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's off to the races. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
So you just looked at him. I love you, Joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Hey, go. Watch. 11.
Now it's Lawrence. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. They've got to keep moving quick here. Third down, Lawrence to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Hey. Don, they got right.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Left side, cut by Ridley. On the move, past the 40. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.